Good morning. It's Saturday morning, around 6 a.m., and you're watching BC TV. I'm here with Brandon Michaels, and normally, we have a one-on-one where, Brandon is asking questions, and, he gives us, a lot of his time and his answers. But today, this morning, I really wanted to speak on something that seems to be prevalent or becoming more prevalent in the entertainment community. And so my question to you, Brandon, would be what your feelings are, or how do you feel about ratting and or snitching?
Before I get to this, real quick, it's your boy, Brandon Michaels, on the front cover of 110 magazine, my man's magazine. He's a Harlem cat. He's based out of North Carolina. I was the only and first male model to ever grace the cover of that, so you can check that out, www.110 magazine. Ever since then, he's had, all women and stuff like that. It's really a woman type of progressional publication, but he asked me to do him a favor. So, and this is how you do a magazine. Y'all bitch ass niggas, you go get yourself a tailor-made tuxedo, get the jewelry out the safety deposit box, and you get your shades on, your Cartiers, and you get the the chip rolly and all that, the platinum joint. You hold the bottle and you do it up like that. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. My man's magazine, www.110magazine.com. And that's another thing, I gotta give a shout out, Under One Roof, South Entertainment, You Are South, That's the label, out in Atlanta and all that, Had to, give my some pub and all that, give us the pub and all that. We out in Atlanta doing our thing. Old National Highway, that's the office and everything. So, we out there doing what we do, Look, that's the house right there. That's the house right there. That's what started it all. Under One Roof, Under One Roof South. So we out there real heavy, And Breakfast Club TV, Brandon Michaels. Y'all gotta ride with me, it's early in the morning. This is another joint, You Are South, one of the artists, that's riding, Finesse Aloysius or whatever. So 22,000, mixtape units of him, the best of Finesse Aloysius in the streets heavily right now. So definitely had to get that up. Yeah, it's early in the morning right now. Ty came from running, jogging, doing what I do, gonna work out on. It was like, all right, cool, this blog thing is coming crazy, whatever, but I'm trying to handle. How do I feel about, ratting and snitching and all that? Wow. Let's keep it live. I don't think there's a place for it. I don't think there's a place for it. But I think too many people don't understand what that does to people, and what that does to families and other peoples when you do that and you turn informant, rat, snitch, homo, gay, faggot, or whatever. I'm really not even big on giving niggas that told a platform or anything like that either. I'm not big on that. So that's just not me. I'm not built with that. I'm built for that. But there's a situation, I wanted to get into. It was asked to me. People give some insight or whatever of how I felt about it. So I said, I would do it. In a light situation. That was your question, right? Like how I felt.
Yes.
About that. We all have people that, die or we lose, loved ones that we care about, I happen to go through it, a similar situation when I was, 16 or whatever, having, two close friends, get shot up, and die or whatever like that. And then I have another friend, that next following week die, whatever. It was really crazy. And the wild thing is, having when people come when it happened. I was 16, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't know any of this, you know what I'm saying. I'm an average cat, whatever like that, young kid, and I remember like 11 o'clock at night, the DA and everybody and all that stuff coming to my house asking, questions. And they came to a few of our houses, you know what I'm saying, because we were all friends and stuff like that. And the mug shots and asking all this other stuff. And, we just, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying. And you don't even say nothing, you know what I'm saying. That's not a part of that. But then down the line as I get older, you know what I'm saying, and I was doing what I was doing in the state of, let's just say in a particular state, and I was starting to, get my name more familiar out there. Me and my man were our brand, the house, that roof was starting to get, familiar. Like I always said, people they dislike you, you know what I'm saying, and we went through that, and there was a lot of dislike on that type of level. So, I remember in the beginning working for a particular situation, a magazine. This cat had a magazine, and he was an older dude. He was a older Jamaican dude. He constantly to this day lies about his age or whatever, but he was an older Jamaican dude or whatever, and I respected that. You know what I'm saying, having that a part of my culture and everything and my heritage. I respected him on that. I thought he was a real G, and I worked for the dude, and I bust my ass, and I really tried to bring a lot of fame and flair to the publication. Didn't want nothing but, to be a part of that, you know what I mean? And I remember on a constant basis, always asking the nigga, yo, can I get it, could I eat, can I get something, you know what I'm saying, throw me something, I was, at the time, I couldn't even, take care of, me and mine at that time, so, and the dude just kept hitting me with the pipe dreams, da-da-da-da. And I can understand it if you don't have that. But what funny is when you don't have it, but then you doing other things on the side to show that you do have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like somebody telling you, okay, I can't pay you. I see that you being loyal to me and all that, but I've got money over here to go shopping, or to go throw this, or to go do that. And you kind of look at it like, damn, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? And you still ride for that nigga. So I always knew I was a good dude. You know what I mean? I always knew I was cut from a different situation. Before, the old heads was always like, yo, it's something about you. I don't know, maybe the way your father raised you, or your brothers, or whatever. So that's how I was. And, I'm out in this state, and, mind you, not only getting, people that dislike, me and my man, we still pumping out these articles. It's going on a year. I didn't work and didn't get a dime. And it wasn't like it was an internship, so I want y'all to understand that this was a job. You know what I'm saying? This was something that, you signed on and all that, and you're supposed to be getting paid, and I didn't get nothing. And, I couldn't even feed mine, you know what I mean? And I remember I did it for a year and some change, and then I finally moved. And at that point, I never really stopped my hustle. So, building up my brands and my companies, me and my mans, we moved to a different situation. I moved out of state, and I'm doing me, you know what I mean? We doing us, and we getting it in. And which was crazy to me, this is the funny thing to me. If you are old head, and you saying that you A, B, and C, I'm gonna respect that you said you A, B, and C. There's no more about it. And I felt I never did anything to disrespect you, or to violate you, or to take nothing from you, or to take food out your kids' mouths, or nothing like that. But when I needed, and I couldn't even provide for mine, I couldn't even get Similac or this or that or whatever. And what I'm saying is, you telling me you gonna pay me, and I'm doing that for a year, and in between, after you say all the no's, I still gotta go home and feed mine, and I can't do that. I ate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a rider, and I still came every day. I still showed you that love. I still bigged you up. I still said you was that dude. And then to see when it's time for me and I move on, and I'm in a different state now, mind you, and I'm getting it in and doing what I'm supposed to do. There's a time where, some law enforcement or whoever give you a call from outside because they hear what's going on in a different situation, and maybe I'm trying to take what I did for you and promote myself with it,